Major Shah, now PLA territorial violations are not just limited to eastern Ladakh, and of course we have seen quite a few number of incursions that they were trying, and of course a lot of meetings that we have been discussing over and over time and again. But again, like we had talked about, we cannot trust China, but now they have done a similar move again, yet coming inside Indian borders, and of course we have learned that a few of the PLA troops were also detained. So how do you view these developments?
This entire stretch of 3,488 kilometers, the line of actual control, and including the McMahon line for that matter, is a perception. It is not really clearly demarcated. That is why it's called as the line of actual control and not the line of control that we have between India and Pakistan, where there's a clear-cut demarcation. Now, that perception leads to this misunderstanding where both the armies, occasionally, they often come together and they have face-to-face standoffs. And we tell them, you go back to your territory. They tell us, no, you go back to your territory. Whatever talks we've had so far, we can have more.
And Major Shah, if you are back with me, I would come back to you and let you finish off your comments.
So when both the armies come together face-to-face, it's bound to be that there is bound to be a standoff. Like on 14th, 15th June last year, 2020, when Colonel Babu, along with 20 other bravehearts, were martyred, and Colonel Babu was awarded the Mahavir Chakra posthumous for his gallant act. We threw more than double of the Chinese soldiers at that time, and our soldiers fought very, very bravely. So such thing, there has to be an end to such a thing, because these standoffs will go on happening. And this standoff which we are talking about right now, this particular standoff, lasted for a couple of hours, but was resolved amicably by the protocol of the line of control. And both the armies took charge. Now, similarly, we can when we have co-commander level talks, ultimately, who are co-commanders? They're not politicians, they're not diplomats, they are soldiers. They are of the general rank, yes, but at the end of the day, they're soldiers. They're not trained to come and do diplomatic talks and sweet talks and then resolve the issue. Even soldiers, they are trained to fight. So, ultimately, I feel, unless and until it's actually documented in paper and in files. I'll give you a small example. Like if there's a property dispute in a village or in any town or any city, so ultimately if you talk that, oh, this boundary is mine, that boundary is yours with neighbors. There's a poem, in fact, Good Fences Make Good Neighbors by Robert Frost. Now, unless and until a contract deal is signed, unless and until there is a contract stamp duty paper by court order, you would not honor, any one of us would not honor the fact that that is our house and that's a neighbor's house. Similarly, I still maintain that a proper documentation needs to be done. But China over here has not honored any of our treaties. They have not honored the Shimla Pact, nor the Panchsheel Pact. They're not trustworthy. So that is why it's very, very important to resolve the issue once and for all. And how will it be resolved? Only through documentation, Priyanka.
All right.